Alexander. Elected designated by Professor Bill and Philyaw Alexander. She's a 3-year substitute for the wrestling team. Elected plans to attend Kentucky University, majoring in nursing. Alexis Alexander. Jasmine Barrett. Jasmine Edward by Carlos Baker Barrett. And Laura Hester. She's a 3-year substitute for the wrestling team. Jasmine plans to attend Shawnee State University, majoring in high school. Jasmine Barrett. Hunter Brewer. Hunter is escorted by Paula Brewer. He is a 4-year member of the wrestling team, and Hunter plans on attending California University, majoring in physics. Hunter Brewer. Blaine Kermeen. Blaine is escorted by his parents, Aaron and Katrina Kermeen. He is a 4-year member of the wrestling team, and Blaine is undecided and working through the school. He wants to major in physical therapy. Blaine Kermeen. Ryder Plum. Ryder is escorted by Tyler Grant Plum, and Stephanie Hughes Plum, and Chris Lee. He's also joined by Katie Fairland. Ryder is a 3-year member of the wrestling team and plans on enlisting in the military after graduation. Ryder Plum. Now for our swimming senior, Aaron Rose. Aaron is escorted by her parents, Holly and Jeff Rose, their grandfather, Charlotte Rose. He's also joined by our brother, Shane, and sister, Neela Rose. He's been a 4-year member of the swim team. Aaron plans on attending Susquehanna University, majoring in business administration. Aaron Rose. And now for our cheerleader, Holly Lee. Holly is escorted by our parents, Leslie and Sean Lee. He's also joined by our brother, Peter Lee. He's a 4-year member of the cheerleading team and current captain. Holly plans on attending Ohio State University, majoring in molecular genetics on the 3-minute track. Holly Lee. And our basketball team, number 20, Mason Mann. Mason is escorted by his parents, Matt and David Mann. He's a 4-year member of the boys basketball team. Mason plans on attending Marshall University and majoring in electrical engineering. Mason Mann. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2019-2020 senior class. Thank you.
Ironton and Fairland tonight. Fighting Tigers 10-8. Overall, Fairland 18-2. Second to last game of the season for both of these teams. Ironton and Fairland will both play tomorrow. Fairland at Rock Hill, Ironton Spring Valley, but we got an OVC matchup here tonight, Tigers and Dragons. Let's take a look at your starting lineup tonight. First for the Fighting Tigers, Gage Salyers, a 6'1 senior, starts at guard. Jordan Grizzle, a 5'10 senior, in the backcourt as well. Jordan has been the leading scorer on this team for the last 4 games. He has played last 3 games, I'm sorry. He's played very well before the last 5 as the point guard. Reed Carrico in the post, 6'3 junior. Colin Freeman, a 6' senior. And Trent Millison, a 6'2 senior. Again for the Tigers, Gage Salyers, Jordan Grizzle, Reed Carrico, Colin Freeman, and Trent Millison. The Dragons will counter with this lineup. Jacob Polson, a 6'3 junior, will start in the post. Aiden Porter, a 6' sophomore, starting at guard. Clayton Thomas, a 5'10 junior, in the backcourt. He poured in 24 against the Tigers the first time around. Jordan Williams, a 6'2 junior, starts at forward. And Mason Mans, the lone senior on this team, 5'11 senior, rounds out the starting 5. Again for the Dragons, it's Jacob Polson, Aiden Porter, Clayton Thomas, Jordan Williams, and Mason Mans. Ironton coached by P.J. Fitch. In his first year, Fairland coached by Nathan Speed. The Dragons are averaging 57.7 points per game, giving up 44.3. Ironton averaging 54.7, giving up 50.9. Tigers in the black uniforms, orange letters and numerals trimmed in white. Block Ironton written across the front of the jersey. The Dragons in the home white, trimmed out in green and black. Fairland across the front of the jersey in block letters. Ironton will move from right to left as we get things started. Reed Carrico jumping center for the Tigers. Jordan Williams will have that honor for the Dragons. Final OVC matchup of the year for the Fighting Tigers. Official walks to midcourt. Tosses the ball in the air, and the tap is controlled by Ironton. Colin Freeman has it. He'll throw across the timeline to Jordan Grizzle on the wing left side. Back out to Freeman. He'll work it to the right side now to Salyers. Man-to-man defense here by the Dragons. Gage backs up, throws it to the right wing now to Trent Millison. Back out near midcourt to Colin Freeman. He'll swing it left to Grizzle. On the wing to Gage Salyers. One dribble, he shoves a pass back out to Millison. Now to the right side. Here's Grizzle dribbling to the left elbow. Feeding Millison on the wing. Back out to Salyers at the top of the key. Clayton Thomas is on him. Right side pass to Freeman. Now on the wing to Jordan Grizzle. Down low to Reed Carrico. Facing up against Polson. He'll take it up in the paint. Shot is up and no good. Rebound to Gage Salyers. Power dribble. Has it stripped out of his hands by Clayton Thomas. First turnover by the Tigers. Thomas will give to Aiden Porter. Porter across midcourt. He'll throw to the right side to Mason Manns. On the wing to Williams. Jordan Williams, foul line extended. Back out to Clayton Thomas at the volleyball line. And he'll pull the trigger from there. Left side pass goes to Porter. Now to Polson. He'll hand off to Williams. He weaves his way to the left. Little pick and roll. And Polson had the ball, lost it, picked it up, gives it to Williams in the lane. A little jumper up and no good. Rebound to Gage Salyers. Tigers get possession. Pass across the timeline to Jordan Grizzle. He has the ball stolen out of his hands by Aiden Porter. Back come the Dragons. Porter in the front court. Out top, here's Polson giving to Thomas. Right back, and he lost the ball. Trent Millison picks it up. Dragons' first turnover. Here comes Ironton down the floor again. In the corner, it's Freeman. Now to Grizzle. Top of the key to Carrico. He'll drive, kicks it out right side to Freeman. Back out to Jordan Grizzle. He'll work to the left point to Trent Millison. Back to Grizzle. Now in the corner to Freeman. Bouncing down low for Carrico. It's kicked out of bounds by Polson. And the Tigers will throw it in baseline right of the bucket. 6:21 to play in the first quarter. No score. Jordan Grizzle will throw it in baseline. Kevin Schwartzel, one of the officials, hands him the basketball. Jordan on the wing right side to Gage Salyers. Gage bouncing down low to Trent Millison on the block on the right side. Millison, one dribble outside the arc and flips it right back out to Jordan Grizzle. Grizzle will dribble to the elbow, spins to the right, comes to a jump stop, and we get a jump ball tie-up. Possession arrow points towards Fairland's end of the floor, so that'll be turnover number 3 for the Tigers. Here in the first, not even 2 minutes of play. They had 24 turnovers the first time these teams played. And again, the Tigers had a 2-point lead in the fourth quarter, but ended up losing 63-46. Here's Thomas on the wing left side, out to Aiden Porter. He'll throw in the corner right side to Jordan Williams. Williams dribbles, nice feed underneath to a cutting Mason Manns, and Manns hits the layup to give the Dragons the first points of the night. 2-0. Ironton back down the floor on offense. It's Gage Salyers on the wing right side. He'll lob it back out to the jump circle to Jordan Grizzle. Now to the left, here's Trent Millison. Back out to Carrico. Reed working against Polson. A couple of dribbles to his right and flips it back to the left side to Millison. Back to Reed. He'll hand off to Jordan Grizzle, who swings it to the right side now to Colin Freeman. Back out top to Millison. Left side to Grizzle. They go back down low again to Carrico. Backing in. Shot blocked from behind, but a foul is called. And Jordan Williams is going to pick up his first personal foul. That is his first, team foul number 1, and Reed will go to the line. Carrico had 20 points in the first matchup with the Dragons, and his first free throw is nothing but net, second one coming up. Reed 69% from the stripe this year, averaging 13.9 points and 9.5 rebounds per game. Second shot by Carrico, good as well. So we're tied at 2. 5:20 to play in the first quarter. The Dragons back down the floor. Here's Thomas giving to Porter. He walked before he launched a three-point shot. Second Dragon turnover. And the Tigers look to go on top for the first time this evening. Millison into Jordan Grizzle. Jordan working against Aiden Porter. Take it across the timeline. Bounce pass to the left point to Reed Carrico. He's outside the arc. Carrico to the right side to Gage Salyers. He'll dribble back to the jump circle on the Dragon logo at midcourt. Bounce pass to the right point again to Carrico. Reed holding. Now left side pass to Millison. He'll take a 3, and he got nope, 2-point shot. Just inside the arc. And Trent Millison gives Ironton its first lead of the night, 4-2. 4:41 to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams handing off to Porter. Shoves it past the left side. There's Clayton Thomas he was about 30 feet out, that's all. And he knocks it down. Clayton Thomas's first three of the night. The Dragons regain the lead 5-4. There's Colin Freeman to the left side to Millicent. Millicent, one dribble. Pass right to Gage Salyers. Gage dribbles to the top of the key, bounces between the legs, now gives to Millicent at the left elbow. Trent with a head fake, stepping back, bounce pass left wing to Grizzle. Back out top to Freeman. Freeman, high post to Carrico. He faces the bucket, dribbles, spins to his right, hangs in the air, shot off the glass, falls through for Reed Carrico. Tigers back on top 6-5. Just past the halfway mark here in the first quarter. Here's Williams handing off to Porter to Clayton Thomas, left side. Thomas gets a screen, back pedals, right side feed, goes to Jordan Williams, down low to Polson, little give and go. The bounce pass goes behind Williams, but there's Porter to pick it up. He'll give to Thomas, dribbling right, Salyers guarding him. Thomas back out to Polson, he'll work it left side now to Porter. Aiden Porter, high post to Polson. Now a little pick and roll there, Polson holding it, spinning to his left, comes to a jump stop, turnaround fadeaway shot off the mark. Jordan Williams, the offensive rebound though, has it knocked out of his hands but picked up by Clayton Thomas on the wing left side. Back out to Polson. He'll give to Porter near midcourt to reset. Bounce pass to Thomas, left wing. Thomas, two dribbles, three dribbles, takes it out top. Now moves to the right point, gives to Williams on the wing. Williams will dribble toward the corner, cut off by Carrico, brings it back out to the wing and gives to Polson. Polson back to Williams. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Now Aiden Porter catches. Porter high post to Polson. Back out to Porter, dribbling right, off balance shot is short, rebound knocked around, saved inbounds, and Fairland keeps possession. Mann's had it stripped out of his hands. Now it goes to Clayton Thomas, and he buries another long three. 25 feet out on that one. Clayton Thomas with 6. Here's a steal on the inbound, and Porter missed the shot. Turnover number 4 for the Tigers. The Dragons lead at 8-6. 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll get our first substitutions at the next stoppage of play, one for each team. Gage Salyers with the basketball, dribbling right. He is bumped, a little fadeaway, left it short. Rebound to Polson, he gives to Clayton Thomas. Thomas throws it ahead to Porter. Aiden Porter stops and pops from 3, right wing, in and out, no good. Gage Salyers with a rebound. He'll throw it ahead to Jordan Grizzle, back come the Tigers. Grizzle, little hesitation. He slips and falls, lost the basketball, picked up by Porter. 5 turnovers for the Tigers. In transition, the pass is thrown away. Pass from Porter intended for Clayton Thomas was thrown behind Clayton and out of bounds, and the Dragons give it right back. 3 turnovers. Gavin Hunt will check in for Fairland, and Colin Freeman replacing the Ironton lineup by Trent Hacker. 1:56 to play in the first quarter. 8-6 Fairland on top. Grizzle gives to Hacker just across the midcourt stripe. Hacker angling right. He'll hand off to Salyers on the wing. Back out top to Millicent. He'll swing it left now to Grizzle. Back down to Millicent on the block, left side. Spinning. Kicks it back out top to Gage Salyers. Now left side, Jordan Grizzle launches a 3. It's no good. Carrico, the offensive board and putback. Reed Carrico with 6 points here in the first quarter, and we are tied at 8. 1:20 to play. Clock rolls here in the first. Jordan Williams, right side pass to Gavin Hunt. Hunt holding the basketball, looking for a pass, skip pass to the baseline left side. There's Jordan Williams, bumped with his shot, no good. Rebound to Carrico, but we get a foul on the rebound, I think called against Trent Millicent. Yep, Trent Millicent called for the aggressive block out. That's his first personal foul, team foul number 1. Dragons will inbound on the baseline. Jacob Polson will throw it in. Polson bounces in the corner to Porter. Porter out to Gavin Hunt. Hunt, skip pass right side to Jordan Williams. Carrico's on him. Williams bounce pass to Polson in the lane. Step back, 15-footer, fade away, no good. Rebound tipped, and who's got it? It's going to go out of bounds. Carrico and Williams fighting for it. And it was last touched by Jordan Williams. Trent Hacker will throw it in. 47.9 showing on the clock. Full court pressure by the Dragons. Bounce pass comes in to Gage Salyers. Salyers back to Hacker. Hacker Throws it ahead to Salyers, who takes it across the midcourt stripe. In the corner left side to Millison. Back out to Gage. Lobs it to Carrico, backing in the paint. Kicks it out. Millison, left side three. Off the side of the rim, no good. Carrico, the offensive board. He follows it up, missed the shot. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Aiden Porter. 23 seconds to go, and back come the Dragons. Porter across the stripe, gives to Clayton Thomas. Thomas in between the circles. Dribbles left, gets a screen, comes back to the right side, shoves a pass to Gavin Hunt. Hunt at the top of the jump circle, moves left, gives to Jordan Williams, 5 to play. Williams gets a screen, back to Gavin Hunt, left corner, and he walked. Gave a head fake, got Grizzle in the air, but he tried to put the ball on the floor. 1.7 seconds to play in the quarter. Reed Carrico replaced by Colin Freeman. Turnover number 4 for the Dragons. Ironton's going to have it. Let's see what they do here. Full court pressure again. Colin Freeman gets it into Jordan Grizzle, who spins, launches one from three-quarter court off the backboard, no good. And we come to the end of one quarter of play. Tied at 8. Fairland and Ironton. Back after this timeout on Fox Sports 1230 and 1420. Ironton possession again. Here is Colin Freeman with the basketball, moving left and giving to Gage Salyers. He'll bounce in the corner that way to Millison. Back out to Freeman, to Hacker in between the circles. Trent goes left to Trent Millison. Millison moves to his right, throws back to the left to Freeman. Freeman dribbles back out top and works his way now to the right side, finding Jordan Grizzle on the wing. Back out top to Gage Salyers, got by his man. Pull-up jumper from 15, no good. Clayton Thomas with the rebound. Thomas ahead for the Dragons. Stops at the top of the key, gets a screen. Dribbles left, gives to Polson at the right elbow. Polson on the wing to Gavin Hunt. Hunt will bring it back out, reset things for the Dragons. Traffic cop directing guys in different directions, gives to Jordan Williams back between the circles. Williams will dribble left side, picks up the basketball and flips it back out to Polson, back to Williams on the left block, backing in against Millison, spinning. May got away with a walk, kicked it back out to Polson, top of the key. He'll take a three-point shot, no good. Gage Salyers skies for the rebound. Salyers gives to Jordan Grizzle, long pass ahead to Hacker. He'll take it up strong, right side, banks it in. Trent Hacker's first bucket of the night, and the Tigers go back on top. It's 10-8. 6:42 to play in the first half. Here's Clayton Thomas, out to Jacob Polson. Polson looking for a cutter, instead throws left side to Gavin Hunt. And we get a whistle and a push foul called against Gage Salyers, I believe. Clayton Thomas hit the deck. That is foul number 1 on Gage, team foul number 2. Clayton Thomas will throw it in baseline. Right of the bucket. Thomas out near midcourt with a pass to Gavin Hunt. Hunt dribbling right side, picks up the ball, foul line extended, gives to Jordan Williams, little give and go, back to Hunt. He'll give to Polson on the wing. He didn't have the shot. He was under the bucket there. Polson back out to Hunt in between the circles. Hunt moving right. And there's Clayton Thomas pushed. No, they called the walk first. Clayton Thomas shoved Trent Hacker into Gavin Hunt. Maybe that's why they called the walk. Turnover number 5 for the Dragons, and Ironton will get it back. Jordan Grizzle. Reed Carrico. Again, full court pressure by the Dragons. Carrico bounces to Hacker. Hacker across the midcourt stripe, gives to Gage Salyers. Bounce pass to Jordan Grizzle. Cutting to the bucket left side, he lays it in. First bucket for Jordan Grizzle. The Tigers lead at 12-8, and a timeout has been taken by Nathan Speed and the Fairland Dragons. 32nd timeout as the Fighting Tigers have gone up by 4. Tonight's game brought to you in part by McDonald's. Stop by before or after the game for an extra value meal. You know, McDonald's is also available on DoorDash. Download the McDonald's app for free today and order ahead. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Tigers have scored the first 4 points this quarter. Trent Hacker and Jordan Grizzle with buckets for the orange and black. Again, Clayton Thomas with 2 long three-point shots. He has 6 points tonight to lead the Dragons. 5:48 to play in the first half. All right, Dragons ready to inbound. Tigers showing a little bit of pressure. Colin Freeman and Trent Hacker in the man-to-man press here. Lob pass comes to Jacob Polson, and Polson brings it across midcourt, giving to Gavin Hunt on the wing left side. Back to Polson. Polson back to Hunt, left wing, left alone, so he takes a three and missed it to the backside. Rebound to Carrico, outlet pass to Colin Freeman. Freeman into the front court, right back to Reed. Carrico, one dribble, shoves the pass to the right side to Jordan Grizzle. Now back to Freeman. He goes on the wing left to Gage Salyers. Salyers, one dribble, back out to Hacker. Trent will drive right side, finds Freeman, who takes it baseline, gets it back out to Jordan Grizzle, takes it in the lane, little head fake, shot is up, rolls around, drops in. Jordan Grizzle with 4, and the Tigers now lead it 14-8. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Here is Porter, out top to Polson. Little head fake, moves left, outside the arc. He drives all the way to the block left side. Turnaround jumper, no good off the back of the rim. Jordan Grizzle with a backside rebound. He looks to run, gives to Hacker. Hacker goes up with a shot, stripped out of his hands. It goes out of bounds, and the Tigers will inbound. Xander Schmidt, the 5'11 sophomore, will check in for the Dragons, replacing Gavin Hunt. Grizzle throws it in from the baseline, left of the bucket. Another substitution. Nate Thacker, 6'4 junior, is in for Jordan Williams. Grizzle looking, gets it in to Colin Freeman on the block right side. He'll take the shot off the glass and rim, no good. He was right there on the block, but missed it. Off balance with that jumper. Here's Clayton Thomas, no look pass to a cutting Xander Schmidt. He missed Nate Thacker. He missed the layup on the right side. Reed Carrico with the rebound. Carrico gives to Grizzle, now to Freeman in the front court. Freeman bounces in the corner left side to Hacker. Hacker, one dribble, back out to Freeman, now to Gage Salyers. Gage, a couple of dribbles to his right, hands off to Jordan Grizzle. Back to Hacker at center circle. Hacker dribbling left, bounces on the wing to Colin Freeman. He'll take it in the lane, pass it to Carrico. Reed backing in, turns around, shot is up, blocked but a foul, and Reed goes back to the line for 2. 4:12 to play in the first half, 14-8, Ironton on top. Nate Thacker with his first foul, team foul number 2. And again, Reed to the line to shoot 2. First shot by the junior, rolls out no good. Trent Millison back to the floor for the Tigers. He is in for Gage Salyers. Tonight's game will also be shown on Armstrong TV in the Proctorville area, Channel 4 and 100, and also on YouTube. Second shot by Reed is good, 15-8, Ironton on top. Fairland basketball. Polson with a skip pass right side to Thacker. He'll go on the wing for a three-point shot by Xander Schmidt, no good. Thacker the offensive rebound right back to Schmidt. His follow-up won't go. Another offensive board by Porter. He backs up, takes a 7-footer and hits it. Aiden Porter's first bucket of the night. That makes it 15-10, and a timeout has been called by P.J. Fitch, a 30-second timeout, probably to address that rebounding situation. They had 3 chances right there, did the Dragons. And as a result, they get 2 points out of it. 15-10 here in the first half, second quarter action from the Carl York Center. All right, Fairland shows full court pressure again. Trent Hacker will throw it in. Hacker bounces into Jordan Grizzle. Grizzle back to Hacker. He'll give to Colin Freeman, left side, right back to Hacker. His right side pass is stolen away. It's Fairland with the basketball. Porter lost it, and Hacker picks it up. The ball still loose on the floor, rolling around, and Fairland's got it. Then they call the timeout. So Ironton gave it up. Fairland gave it up. Then Ironton gave it up again. 7 turnovers for the Tigers. Fairland has 6, and a 30-second timeout has been taken by Fairland. They are out of 30s now, but they save possession. Clayton Thomas will throw it in, just to the left of Corey McKnight in the Ironton bench. Thomas in the backcourt to Aiden Porter. Porter back to the right side to Xander Schmidt. He'll bounce it down low to Porter, who cut to the bucket, turns, has a little one-footed jumper, no good. Reed Carrico with the rebound on the backside. Carrico bounces ahead to Millicent. They'll double him, right back to Reed. Carrico, one dribble, finds Jordan Grizzle, now across the timeline to Hacker. Trent dribbles in the paint, little Euro step, and he's fouled on his way to the hoop for the shot, so Trent Hacker will go to the line for 2. Xander Schmidt picks up his first foul, team foul number 3 on the Dragons. Trent Hacker at the line for 2. He is a 53% free throw shooter this season. Hacker scored 8 points in the first meeting a month ago at the Conley Center, and his first free throw attempt is up and in. 3rd point of the night for Hacker. 16-10, Ironton on top. 3:09 to play in the first half. Second shot by Trent is short, and Reed Carrico gets the offensive board for the Tigers. Reed will dribble under the bucket, and he'll feed it to Colin Freeman. Freeman bounces back out to Millicent, top of the key. Jordan Grizzle for 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Millicent the offensive board, though. He'll get it right back out to Grizzle. 2:54 to go, 16-10, Ironton on top. Here's Freeman. He tries an entry pass in the post, but it's knocked out of bounds by Aiden Porter. Jordan Williams back in for the Dragons, and he is in for Nate Thacker. Colin Freeman throwing it in right in front of the Fairland bench. Gets it into Jordan Grizzle. Grizzle back to Freeman, left wing. Colin, couple of dribbles, bounces back in the corner to Jordan Grizzle. Jordan head fake, skip pass out top to Millicent, right side pass to Hacker. Hacker will put the ball on the deck, dribble to the free throw line, gives to Millicent, Back out to Freeman. Now to Jordan Grizzle, left side. Little crossover move by Jordan. He comes to a jump stop, lost the ball, and he walked. That is the 8th turnover for the Tigers. I think it was Jordan Williams who stuck a hand in there and caused him to lose his balance. 16-10. Ironton, 2:19 to go. Jordan Williams right side. Out top, here's Aiden Porter launching a 3-point shot, and he got it. Aiden Porter with 5 points. It's a one-possession game now, 16-13. Ironton on top. There's Carrico bouncing to Hacker. His pass intended for Grizzle is knocked away. Hacker, they're going to get a 10-second violation. Hacker, yep, they did. Or did, nope, P.J. Fitch got a timeout just before the 10 count. Boy, oh boy. Just before the 10 count. So the Tigers get a timeout, 30-second timeout. They, too, are out of 30-second timeouts. All right, Colin Freeman will throw it in, just to the right of the scorer's table. Freeman into Trent Hacker, across midcourt. Hacker picked up by Xander Schmidt. He'll dribble left, gives to Freeman in the corner. Freeman brings it back out, passes to Grizzle at center circle. Right side feed in the corner to Trent Millicent. Trent will dribble all the way in the lane. Little left-handed push shot up and no good. Over top of Jordan Williams. Rebound to Jacob Polson. Back come the Dragons. Polson to Porter. He hands off to Schmidt left side. He'll launch a long 3 and hits it. Boy, he was 24 feet out, and Xander Schmidt knocks down his 8th 3 of the season to tie the game at 16. Full court pressure again by the Dragons. Here's Hacker to Freeman. Freeman to Grizzle, across midcourt to Millicent. They'll double him. Millicent steps through that and gives to Colin Freeman at center circle. Left side pass to Hacker, who bounces on the baseline left to Reed Carrico. Reed dribbling in the lane, comes to a jump stop. His shot is up and no good. There was a lot of contact. No foul called either way. Fairland fans wanted a charge. Ironton fans wanted a foul. Fairland has possession. Here's Porter at the top of the key. Over to Polson at the right point. He'll hand off to Porter, weaving right, flips it back out, stolen away by Hacker. 7 turnovers for the Dragons. Here comes Trent in the front court. His shot is blocked, but he got it back, lays it up and in. That's 5 for Trent Hacker to put Ironton up 18-16. 42 seconds to play. Clock rolls here in the second quarter. Aiden Porter. Left side pass to Schmidt, on the wing to Polson. Foul line extended. Polson, a couple of dribbles as he spins and gets it back out to Jordan Williams, top of the key. Left side to Porter. Porter hands off to Polson on the wing. He'll dribble all the way in the lane. Shot is up and in. Little runner by Jacob Polson. His first bucket of the night ties the game at 18 with 16 seconds to go. Full court pressure by the Dragons. The pass ahead results in a turnover. Long pass down the floor, but overthrown. That's turnover number 9.5. 10.8 seconds to play. Gage Salyers back in for Trent Millison, and Nate Thacker will check in for Jordan Williams. So the Dragons will have a chance to wipe out that early deficit in the second quarter. They've got one shot, and they throw it away. Aiden Porter was running toward the bucket, but Nate Thacker threw it behind him and into the front row across the way. That's turnover number 8 for Fairland. Trent Millison back in for the Tigers. He replaces Colin Freeman. Jordan Williams back in for Nate Thacker. The Tigers caught a break there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it. That ball is going to be thrown in on the baseline to the left of the bucket. Gage Salyers is handed the basketball. Looks for the inbound, gets it out top to Jordan Grizzle. Right side, Trent Hacker launches a three, left it short. Long rebound. It is picked up by Xander Schmidt. Throws right side to Porter with 2 seconds and 1. Back out top. Here's Thomas, an off-balance three at the buzzer. It won't go. He thought he got fouled. No whistle. And we've come to the end of the first half. A low-scoring game, to say the least. 18 apiece. Ironton and Fairland all tied up as we go to the break. Back after this timeout with a halftime report on Fox Sports 1230 and 1420. Tigers had a lead of 7 points, but Fairland was able to wipe that off the board and tie the game at 18 as we go to the break. Let's take a look at the first half scoring leaders in the first half. Reed Carrico led the Tigers with 7. He had 2 field goals, 3 for 4 at the line, and he led all scorers this evening with 7. Trent Hacker with 5 points for the Tigers, a couple of buckets, 1 for 2 at the line. Jordan Grizzle with 2 field goals. He had 4 first half points and 2 for Trent Millison. Gage Salyers, Colin Freeman played but didn't score for the Tigers in the first half. Again, Ironton scoring, Reed Carrico 7, Trent Hacker 5, Jordan Grizzle 4, and Trent Millison with 2. Fairland was led by Clayton Thomas, who had 6 points. He had a pair of 3-point shots, 5 from Aiden Porter. He had a 2 and a 3. 3 points from Xander Schmidt on a long-range 3-point shot. Jacob Polson and Mason Manns with a bucket each. They totaled 2 first-half points. Gavin Hunt, Jordan Williams, and Nate Thacker played but did not score in the first half for the Dragons. Again, Fairland scoring. Clayton Thomas with 6. Aiden Porter had 5. 3 from Xander Schmidt and 2 apiece from Jacob Polson and Mason Manns. At the foul line, the Tigers were the only team to take free throws. Tigers hit 4 out of 6. Fairland did not attempt a free throw, but Fairland was the only one of the 2 teams that hit a 3-point shot. The Tigers did not hit a 3 in the first half. Fairland hit 4 of them. 1 from Aiden Porter, 2 from Clayton Thomas, and 1 from Xander Schmidt. Neither team took great care of the basketball in the first half. Ironton had 9 turnovers. Fairland had 8. And no one in foul trouble. We had a total of 5 fouls called in the first half. 2 on the Tigers, 3 on the Dragons. Each team had 8 points in the first, 10 points in the second, for 18 total, and that's where we stand now. Ironton and Fairland tied at 18 here at the break. You go back to the first time these teams played, January 14th at the Conley Center. Ironton had an 18-4 lead after 1 and led by 1 at halftime. Fairland scored 22 points in the second quarter. It was 27-26 at halftime. Ironton led. Fairland tied the game after 3 at 38 and then pulled away in the fourth, outscoring the Tigers 25-8 in the 17-point win, 63-46. Again, a back-and-forth battle here in the first half tonight. Fairland scored first to go up 2-0. It was lead change after lead change there in the first quarter. 6-5 Ironton, 8-6 Fairland, then 8-8. Tigers scored the first 7 points of the second quarter to go up 15-8. Lead was 16-10, 16-13, 16-16. Tigers went up 18-16. Fairland tied it at 18. And each team had a shot right there at the end of the first half, but neither could score to go on top. So that's why we stand tied at 18 right now at halftime. As Fairland gets the ball to start the second half, they have not led since they had an 8-6 lead late in the first quarter, but they could change that with this possession. Gavin Hunt takes the inbounds pass and dribbles across the midcourt stripe. Right side pass to Aiden Porter. In the corner to Polson, back out to Gavin Hunt. Hunt back in the corner to Porter. Shoves a pass with the left hand. Back out to Hunt. Holding the basketball. Looking. High post pass to Jordan Williams. He'll bounce down low to Polson. Double teamed. Lost the ball. Now picks it up and dribbles outside the arc. Polson hands off to Porter on the wing. He'll take it top of the key. Left side pass goes to Gavin Hunt. Hunt hands off to Porter, who comes over and gets the basketball and feeds it back to the right side to Polson. At the point. Polson backing out near midcourt. Right side pass to Jordan Williams. High post to Gavin Hunt. Whistle, and what do we get? Got a hold called on Trent Hacker. Away from the ball. That's his first, team foul number 1. Dragons will throw it in. Baseline. Just to the right of the bucket. Jordan Williams will throw it in. Williams in underneath to Gavin Hunt. He'll bounce it right back toward Jordan Williams, but out of bounds. Turnover number 9 for the Dragons, and they'll go full court press mode. Tigers will throw it in. Hacker bounces in to Gage Salyers, to the middle of the floor to Reed Carrico. Back to Salyers, now to Hacker. Trent, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Long pass, overthrows everybody. He went out of bounds. 10 turnovers now for the Tigers. They give it right back. Fairland quickly down the floor on this possession. Jordan Williams to Porter. Porter bounce pass to the free throw line to Gavin Hunt. He'll face the bucket. Bounce pass down low to Jacob Polson. He goes with a head fake. Got Carrico in the air. Then draws the foul and banks the shot home. Carrico did not commit the foul. It was Gage Salyers who got Polson on the arm. That's Gage's second, team foul number 2. And Jacob Polson with his 4th point. Chance to make it 5 here. The Dragons have gone up by 2, 20-18. Jacob Polson, 79% from the foul line this season. Dragons as a team shooting 68% from the stripe. And Polson's attempt is good. So the Dragons lead at 21-18 now. Full court pressure again. They get a steal. Here's Porter, top of the key. 3, in and out, no good. Salyers with a rebound. He'll dribble ahead. Has numbers. Bounce pass to Trent Hacker. Left side layup. Good, and a foul. Trent Hacker with a chance at the 3-point play. I think they're getting Jordan Williams on the foul. That is his second personal foul. Team foul number 1 this half. And Trent Hacker back at the line where he's 1 for 2. A chance to tie the game with a free throw here. And he got it. 8 points for Hacker, 21 all. Fairland back on offense. Here's Porter out to Thomas. Thomas dribbles top of the key, spins, and he lost the ball. He got away with a walk there. Flips it back out to Porter. Right elbow pass goes to Gavin Hunt. He'll drive right to the hoop. Missed the shot. Carrico with the rebound. Reed throws it ahead to Gage Salyers. Salyers across the timeline to Trent Hacker, right corner, dribbling baseline. He got bumped by Thomas. And Clayton Thomas picks up his first foul, team foul number 2. Non-shooting foul, so the Tigers will throw it in from the baseline. 6:21 to play in the 3rd quarter, all tied at 21. Jordan Grizzle will throw it in to the left of the bucket. Grizzle smacks the basketball. Bounce pass in to Colin Freeman, right baseline. He'll dribble out and give to Reed Carrico at the foul line. Carrico, 1 dribble, shoves the pass on the wing to Colin Freeman. Freeman will drive in the paint, pull-up jumper from 14, hits the back iron, no good. Rebound to Aiden Porter. Porter sprints ahead for the Dragons, angling right. He'll drive to the baseline, cut off by Freeman, gets it out to Williams, down low to Polson. Nice feed across the lane to the left side to Gavin Hunt, and he lays it up and in. 23-21 Dragons. Again, full court pressure. Here's Salyers, dribbling toward the middle of the floor, gives to Jordan Grizzle. Grizzle pressured, lobs it ahead to Salyers. Gage to Hacker at the foul line, out to Jordan Grizzle. Nice feed down low to Carrico. Saves it inbounds. He was falling out of bounds to Colin Freeman, and then he throws it away into the backcourt. Jordan Grizzle was cutting toward the bucket. The pass went behind him and into the backcourt. That's the 12th turnover for the Tigers tonight. 5:33 to play, 3rd quarter, 23-21. Fairland on top. And they will throw it in from the corner. Polson takes the inbounds pass on the wing left side. Polson will hand off to Clayton Thomas. Got a screen, step back three, air ball. Rebound to Jordan Williams, out to Polson in the corner. Another second chance for the Dragons. Polson, high post pass, goes to Gavin Hunt. Hunt to Thomas, right side. Thomas spins against Hacker. Feeds it down low to Porter, falling out of bounds, gets it back into the hands of Gavin Hunt. Hunt dribbles out top, hands off to Clayton Thomas. Now to Porter, top of the key. Bounce pass down low to Hunt. Underhands a pass to the left side to Jacob Polson. He missed the shot at point blank range, but he was fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Colin Freeman picks up his first foul, team foul number 3. Ball movement there by Fairland. Got them that good look underneath. Jacob Polson at the line hits the first. And this Dragon team shooting well from the foul line all season long. 68%. Polson 2 for 2. And now 3 for 3. 25-21 Fairland. They stay with the press. Freeman takes the inbounds, gets it back to Trent Hacker. Hacker out to Gage Salyers. One dribble, tries a pass ahead to Freeman, but it's kicked by Jordan Williams. So Gage will throw it in just to the left of the scorer's table. Salyers to Grizzle, back to Salyers. Cross-court pass to Freeman. Freeman underhands to Trent Hacker. He'll drive baseline, goes right to the hoop. Shot blocked, though, by Polson. Loose ball picked up by Gavin Hunt. Hunt gives to Clayton Thomas, who takes it across the midcourt stripe. Thomas moves left, spins back to the top of the key. Backdoor pass. That was a good-looking pass. It's no good with a shot by Gavin Hunt. Rebound tipped up twice by Jacob Polson. He missed them both. Reed Carrico gets the rebound, then throws it off the knee of Jacob Polson and out of bounds. Tigers will keep possession. Trent Millison in for Gage Salyers. 4:24 to play in the third quarter, 25-21. Fairland with a 4-point lead. Tigers with the basketball. Dragons with the full court pressure. Millison bounces into Jordan Grizzle. Right back to Millison. Trent, one dribble. Over to Hacker, left side. Back to Millison. Back to Hacker. He'll dribble it across the stripe. Double team. Bounce pass is kicked again by Jordan Williams. Colin Freeman will throw it in. Gets it to Hacker, down low now to Carrico. Spins in the lane, turnaround shot, up and no good. Rebound to Gavin Hunt. Back come the Dragons. Hunt dribbles ahead, right side. Halfway through the third quarter, Dragons by 4. Hunt hands off to Porter, who works his way to the right side, gets a screen, sets up on the wing, bounce pass out top to Williams. Jordan Williams, one dribble, back to Clayton Thomas, right side. Little hesitation, spins, lost the ball. It's loose on the floor. Thomas picks it up, feeds Porter, who drives baseline, underhands a pass to Polson. He missed the dunk. Loose ball picked up by Jordan Williams, though. Another second chance. Here's Williams out to Polson. Skip pass left side. Aiden Porter pulls the trigger for the three. It's no good. Rebound to Millison. Millison gives to Jordan Grizzle. Jordan across midcourt with a pass to Colin Freeman. Back to Grizzle at midcourt. Grizzle to the left side to Hacker. Hacker out to Carrico. Reed holding the basketball, back to Hacker, left wing, back to Carrico. He'll give to Colin Freeman between the circles. Now he'll work it to the right side to Grizzle, to Millison at the elbow right side, out to Hacker in between the rings. Hacker backpedals to the jump circle. Left side pass to Colin Freeman. Colin holding the basketball, bounces out to Millison, now to Jordan Grizzle, right side feed to Trent Hacker. Hacker gives to Carrico at the right elbow. Reed faces the bucket. Couple of dribbles and gives it right back to Hacker. Now to Freeman. He'll swing it left side to Jordan Grizzle. Foul line extended. High post pass to Millison. Bounce pass down low to Carrico. Reed backing in. Takes the shot off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound swatted around. Picked up by Porter. 2-on-1. Porter bounce pass to Hunt. Little ball fake. He'll kick it out to Thomas. Left wing. Three-point shot is up and good. It was wide open. That's 9 points for Clayton Thomas, and the Dragons go up 7 just that quick. It's 28-21 with 2:21 to play in the third quarter. Tigers take a timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Fox Sports 1230 and 1420. 2:21 to play here in the third quarter. And Ironton again will be facing full court pressure. Ironton with 12 turnovers tonight. Trent Millison bounces in to Jordan Grizzle, back to Millison, back to Grizzle. Jordan back to Millison. Lobs it, and the pass is tipped by Polson. Another turnover. They throw it ahead to Xander Schmidt. Right side jumper is off the mark. Rebound tipped up and no good. And we get a foul on the rebound. Gavin Hunt tipped that up and missed the shot. And then a foul on the rebound called on Aiden Porter. Oh, Gavin Hunt, I'm sorry. Signal 2 and not 1. Gavin Hunt's first, team foul number 3. 13 turnovers. Here's Salyers dribbling up the right sideline. Now it splits the defenders, and a foul is called on Xander Schmidt. That's his second, team foul number 4.
Right, foul 11, Xander Schmidt, his second, team 4.
Under 2 to play in the third quarter, 28-21. Salyers into Reed Carrico, who hands off to Gage. Gage will bounce to Trent Hacker at center circle. Hacker over to Salyers, left side. Gage out top to Jordan Grizzle, fakes the 3, moves left, gives to Millison on the wing. Millison out to Grizzle. Again, the Tigers have not hit a 3 tonight. Taken a couple, but none have dropped. Here's Hacker with the basketball. Trent in front of the Ironton bench, dribbles in the lane, bounce pass to Millison in the corner, back to Hacker on the wing. Hacker to Grizzle. Jordan will drive in the lane, bounce pass to Carrico underneath, reverse layup won't go, but he's fouled, and Reed will go back to the line for 2. Jordan Williams with his third, team foul number 5. Reed Carrico, who's been shut out this half, will be at the line for 2. Led the team with 7 points in the first half. 3 for 4 from the foul line. And he got the first one here. Clayton Thomas back in for Jordan Williams. Reed's second attempt is good as well. 9 points for Reed to lead the Tigers, 28-23. Dragons still with the lead. Gavin Hunt running the point, 1:14 to play. Hunt cross midcourt. Oh, and he carried the basketball. He did. He was looking for that backdoor pass, but Hacker was playing good defense on Aiden Porter, who was cutting the bucket, and as a result, Gavin Hunt carried the ball. That's the Dragons' 10th turnover of the night. 1:09 to go. Trent Millison will throw it in. Bounces into Gage Salyers. Gage, bounce pass to Jordan Grizzle. Takes it behind the back, moves across the timeline. Grizzle down low to Carrico, catches, and he's fouled. They'll either get Polson or Thomas. Nope, they got Polson. That's his first. Team foul number 6, Reed back to the line. Clayton Thomas was holding his hand up as if to say, I was the one that made the foul or committed the foul. That would have been his second. It's just the first on Polson. Carrico's first free throw attempt is up and in. Colin Freeman in for Trent Hacker. 28-24. Second shot by Reed is good as well. 11 now for Reed, 28-25. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Here's Polson to the left side to Xander Schmidt. Dribbling in the lane, kicks it out right side to Gavin Hunt. Hunt out to Xander Schmidt on the wing right side. Schmidt works his way to the left and gives to Polson. Polson holding over to Schmidt, left side, long 3 is up and good. Xander Schmidt knocks down the 3 to make it a 31-25 game. Here's Millison to Salyers. Cross-court pass to Jordan Grizzle. 3-on-1. Left side pass is tipped, loose on the floor. Jordan Grizzle dives for it, then lands out of bounds. That's 14 turnovers. Trent Hacker back in. He's in for Reed Carrico with 20.6 on the clock, and Fairland leading by 6. Tigers will apply some pressure. It's a 1-3-1 full court press. Polson bounces on the inbound to Schmidt, right back to Polson. Polson back to Schmidt. Schmidt lobs it ahead to Gavin Hunt with 14 to play. Cross-court pass left side. Now in the corner to Thomas. He spots up for 3 and hits another one. He has 12, all on three-point shots. 4 seconds to go. Here's Salyers ahead. He'll let one fly from the top of the key. It's off the mark. The buzzer sounds. And after 3, the Dragons lead at 34-25. Pulling away in that third quarter. It's a 9-point lead for Fairland as we go to the fourth. Back after this timeout on Fox Sports 1230 and 1420. Ironton down by 9, 34-25. Dragons outscored the Tigers 16-7 in that third period. Ironton with 14 turnovers on the night, Fairland with 10. Tiger basketball to start the fourth. Here's Jordan Grizzle over to Gage Salyers left side. Foul line extended outside the arc. Gets a screen, dribbles out top. Crossover move, takes it in the paint. He's fouled on his way to the hoop, missed the shot, but draws the foul. If that's Jordan Williams, that's his 4th. It is not. They get Xander Schmidt on the reach in. That's his 3rd personal foul, team foul number 7. Free throws on every Fairland foul for the final 7:49. Gage Salyers will be at the line for 2. Gage has not scored tonight. Senior's first free throw attempt is up and in. He's averaging 9.5 points per game this season. Second shot is in and out, no good. 34-26, and Fairland gets the rebound. Here's Xander Schmidt with the basketball, picked up by Colin Freeman. Dribbles right, gives to Gavin Hunt. Out top to Jordan Williams. Williams dribbles against Trent Millison. He'll give to Aiden Porter, left side, and he'll bring it all the way back out to reset things. Right side pass to Schmidt. Schmidt shoves a pass with the left hand to Jordan Williams, who takes a baseline, cut off by Millison. Backdoor pass underneath. Gavin Hunt, layup good. That's his 4th point. 10-point Dragon lead, 36-26. Hacker catches at midcourt, drives in the lane, hangs in the air. Shot is up, off the glass and in. 36-28. Here's Schmidt, works against Freeman. Bounce pass thrown off the hands of Jordan Williams and out of bounds. The 11th turnover for the Dragons will give the ball back to the Tigers. Jacob Polson back in, replacing Xander Schmidt. 6:57 to go, 36-28, Dragons on top. Hacker takes the inbounds pass. Hacker crosses the stripe, dribbles left, gives to Gage Salyers. Gage in the paint has his shot stripped out of his hands by Aiden Porter, then commits the reach-in foul. That's number 3 on Gage. Team foul number 4. 6:44 to go, 36-28 Fairland. Clayton Thomas with the inbound. Gives to Aiden Porter in the backcourt. He'll work up the floor against Gage Salyers. Porter at the Dragon Head logo at midcourt. Over to Williams, bounce pass to Thomas. Right back to Williams on the give and go. Underneath, he spins, lays it up off the glass and in. Jordan Williams' first bucket of the night. They get a steal again. Here's Gavin Hunt. 15 Ironton turnovers. Out to Aiden Porter. Now to Jordan Williams at the top of the key. 38-28. Dragons with the lead and the basketball. Here's Hunt. Moving left, he will hand off to Porter. Double teamed, he throws over top of that to Jacob Polson. Polson bounce pass on the wing right side to Williams. Williams gets a screen, dribbles out top, gets it to Clayton Thomas. Thomas with a backdoor pass. It's tipped out of bounds by Salyers, and the Dragons will keep it with 5:50 left. Thomas will throw it in. Bounce pass into Jacob Polson at the top of the key. Polson hands off to Porter. Porter Dribbles left, again pick and roll, right back to Polson underneath the bucket, falling out of bounds, bounces into Jordan Williams. Williams goes up strong, missed the shot, draws the foul. And Jordan Williams will go to the line to shoot 2. Reed Carrico commits his first personal foul, team foul number 5. And Jordan Williams will toe the line for a pair of free throws here. Williams 33% from the foul line this season. And his shot attempt is in and out, no good. Jordan Grizzle back to the floor for Ironton. He's in for Trent Millison. 5:37 to play, 38-28. Fairland by 10. Williams, second shot. And this one is good. He goes 1 for 2. Third point for Jordan Williams, 39-28, Dragons' biggest lead of the night. Full court pressure again. Here's Hacker catching across midcourt. Gets it back to Colin Freeman. Colin will drive right to the hoop. Layup right side. No good. Missed it. Rebound Clayton Thomas. He'll throw it ahead to Porter. Lob pass underneath to Gavin Hunt. Missed the shot. Draws the foul. Jordan Grizzle will pick up his first. Team foul number 6. And a pair of free throws coming up for Gavin Hunt.
Foul 12, Jordan Grizzle, his first, team 6.
Gavin Hunt, junior, averaging 7 points a game, 47% from the foul line this season. First shot up and in. Trent Millison back in for Colin Freeman. "12-point Dragon lead. They won the first game this year by 17. 63-46 after trailing 40-38 in the fourth quarter. Second shot by Hunt is in as well. He has 6 points. It's 41-28 Dragons. Jordan Grizzle bounces to Gage Salyers. Gage across midcourt, lobs in the corner for Hacker. Back out top to Grizzle. Fakes the pass one way, dribbles to the right side, comes to a jump stop on the block. Shot is up and rejected by Jordan Williams. Loose ball picked up by Aiden Porter. Back on the Dragons. Porter to Williams. He'll take it up. Left side, missed the layup. Another offensive rebound. Gavin Hunt pulls that down, and then he's tied up. Fairland will keep possession here with 5:01 to play. Getting second and third opportunities. Substitution, Colin Freeman back in for the Tigers, replacing Trent Millison. Clayton Thomas will throw it in baseline, left of the bucket. Thomas smacks the basketball, lobs in to Gavin Hunt. Hunt down low, there's Polson catching, spinning, hitting the shot, drawing the foul, and Gage Salyers has picked up his fourth. Team foul number 7. And Jacob Polson will be at the line trying to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Freeman replaced by Millison. It's a 15-point lead now. For the Dragons, 4:56 left. Polson 3 for 3 at the line tonight. He has 9 points, and he made this one. 44-28. Remember, this was an 18-18 game at halftime. Here's Salyers catching at midcourt, then Jordan Williams knocks it out of his hands. Another Ironton turnover. That's number 16 on the night. Here's Clayton Thomas spotting up from 3, left point. It is off the side of the rim, no good. It'll bound out of bounds, and the Tigers will have possession. Salyers takes the inbounds pass, gives to Millison, back to Salyers. Gage one dribble, back to Millison. Millison over to Jordan Grizzle. He'll lob it ahead to Salyers on the wing right side. Gage will dribble to the bucket, hangs in the air, little double clutch shot, and he banks it in. Tough move. Salyers with his third point of the night, 44-30. Dragons basketball. Thomas double teamed. He'll throw it to the left point to Polson. Polson skip past right corner. Aiden Porter wide open for 3. He's off the mark with that shot. Gage Salyers pulls down the rebound and bounces ahead to Grizzle. Jordan across midcourt. In the corner to Millison. Millison guarded by Williams. He'll drive to the elbow. Flips it out left wing to Hacker. Hacker spinning on the drive. Gets it back out to Salyers. Gage will take it in the lane, and he lost the ball on the way. He thought he was fouled. So did P.J. Fitch, but the official right there under the bucket didn't blow the whistle. Salyers lost the ball, and the Dragons will have it. Millison replaced by Freeman. 3:50 left, 44-30 Dragons. Here's Polson. Dribbling across midcourt. Polson moves left. Still dribbling on the wing. Now brings it back out. He's not going to hand it to anybody. He's just going to dribble around with the basketball. Spins by Carrico, gives to Williams. Now out to Clayton Thomas. 3:20 to go. Thomas to the left side to Polson. Looking for Williams down low. Instead, he'll bring it back out. Works against Reed Carrico. Polson behind the back dribble. Moves right. Dribbles to the baseline. Bounce pass is kicked by Jordan Grizzle. So Fairland will inbound on the baseline with 3:07 to play, leading by 14. Clayton Thomas into Polson, and he dribbled it off his knee and out of bounds. That's turnover number 12 for the Dragons. Trent Millison back to the floor for the Tigers, replacing Colin Freeman. Dragons still with full court pressure here. 3:05 to go. Pass to midcourt to Trent Hacker. He'll dribble across the timeline, drives to the hoop, left side off the screen from Carrico. Shot no good. Dragons rebound. Here's Porter. Bounce pass in the lane to Polson. Spinning, scoops it up with the right hand. Shot no good. Rebound to Grizzle. Jordan behind the back at midcourt. Across the timeline. His pass down low is tipped away by Clayton Thomas. Long pass ahead to Polson. He can't chase it down. It goes out of bounds. So the Dragons give it right back. Fairland's committed 13 turnovers. They average 10.4 a game this year. Ironton has committed 17, and they average 14.6. Landon Wilson will check in for the first time tonight, 5'10 freshman, replacing Jordan Grizzle. 2:45 to go. Salyers to Landon Wilson. He'll take it across the stripe at midcourt. Sets up left side. They'll double team him and throw out top to Gage Salyers. Touch pass is tipped and stolen away. Turnover 18. Dragons back down the floor. Left corner. Here's Porter for three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound to Hacker. Trent spinning. Driving into the front court. Kicks it out. Left side. Millison for three. Got it. First three of the night by the Tigers. It comes with 2:21 to play in the game. 44-33. Tigers trail by 11, and Ironton takes a timeout. Back in 60 seconds on Fox Sports 1230 and 1420. Ironton with one timeout left, Fairland with three. Aiden Porter takes the inbounds pass, works against Landon Wilson. He'll throw to Clayton Thomas across the timeline to Xander Schmidt. Dumps it off down low to Gavin Hunt. Whips a pass back out to Porter. Porter out to Thomas. Little backdoor pass is thrown ahead of Xander Schmidt and out of bounds. Turnover number 14 for the Dragons. I know Nathan Speed's not going to like that number. Both these teams, one game left in the regular season, then the tournament begins next week. Here's Millison to Wilson. Wilson across the stripe for the Tigers. Skip pass left to Hacker. Trent catches, dribbles to the baseline, and his pass intended for Braden Easterling is tipped out of bounds. Easterling checked in at that timeout. Jacob Polson back in, replacing Gavin Hunt. Braden Easterling will throw it in. Easterling, a 5'10 senior, on the floor for the first time. 1:49 to go, Tigers down 11. Easterling into Hacker in the corner, right side, out to Wilson. Wilson to Millison, right corner. Trent will drive right to the hoop. Ball blocked from behind. Loose ball picked up by Aiden Porter. And back come the Dragons. They may use some clock here with just 93 seconds remaining. They have an 11-point lead. Here's Polson. He's fouled by Millison. That is Trent's second. Team foul number 8, 1-1 for Jacob Polson. Cameron Deere is going to check in for the Tigers, as will Tayden Carpenter. Reed Carrico and Trent Millison will head to the bench. Reed will finish with 11 points tonight. Millison finishes with 5. Polson's free throw is good. He'll get the bonus. He just does not miss. 79% from the foul line this season, and 5 for 5 tonight. Mason Manns back to the floor for the Dragons, replacing Xander Schmidt. (45-33). And 46-33. Fairland laying off with the full court pressure now with a 13-point lead. 1:20 to go. Cameron Deere is in. He has the basketball, top of the key. Deere over to Taden Carpenter at left point. Right side pass to Wilson. Wilson with a nice spin move, finds Hacker in the corner. He'll drive baseline, floats in the air with a shot. It rolls out, no good. Rebound to Polson. Polson will dribble ahead for the Dragons. Left side pass to Clayton Thomas. Thomas to Manns. Manns back to Thomas in the corner, dribbling in the lane. And he'll whip it back to Manns left side with under a minute to go. Manns driving, little hook shot in the paint, no good. Carpenter the rebound, throws it ahead to Wilson. Wilson weaving through the defense, right side pass to Cameron Deere. Deere tries an entry pass in the lane to Taden Carpenter. It's kicked out of bounds by Polson. 45.4 to play. Easterling will throw it in from the baseline. But we'll get a substitution first. We'll see Cameron Mayo, 5'8 sophomore, in for Clayton Thomas. And Steeler Leap, a 5'9 freshman, will check in for Aiden Porter. Here comes J.D. Thacker, a 6'1 freshman, in for Jordan Williams. Tigers with the inbound. Here's Hacker in the corner right side. Out top to Easterling. He'll spot up for the three, top of the key. Off the mark, no good. Missed it to the right. Fairland with the rebound. Steeler Leap dribbles ahead for the Dragons. 33 seconds to go. The Dragons are going to win their 19th game of the season against just 2 defeats. Leap with the ball on the wing left side. They work it to the right now, and on the wing, this is Cameron Mayo. Back out to Leap with 17 and 16 to play. Wilson comes out defensively on him. Back to the right side to Mayo. Mayo left side pass, and it's got to be a turnover. Kid just caught it and dropped it out of bounds, so it is. That's turnover number 15, and they do that to get Mason Manns out and get a round of applause, his final game here at the Carl York Center. Tigers basketball. Here's Easterling. He'll step to his left, launch a three, no good. Carpenter, the offensive rebound, missed the putback. The rebound's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Dragons with 1.5 showing on the clock. And the Dragons leading by 13. Folks start to pack up their goods and head to the exits on Valentine's Day. Easterling catching the inbound, stepping back, three-point shot, no good. Buzzer sounds, and that's it, 46-33. The Dragons have now won 9 straight games against the Fighting Tigers in this series, and the Dragons improved to 19-2 on the season. Ironton falls to 10-9. And the Dragons 19-2. Ironton now 10-9 on the season. Ironton wraps up OVC play, finishing 8-6 in the league. Fairland with 1 game left in OVC play. They'll play tomorrow at Rock Hill. Let's recap the scoring tonight. Ironton with 2 players in double figures. Reed Carrico led the way with 11. Held without a field goal in the second half. Did have 4 free throws and finished with a team-high 11. Trent Hacker in double figures with 10. And then from there, it's Trent Millison scoring 5. Jordan Grizzle had 4 all in the first half. Gage Salyers finished with 3 points on the night. Braden Easterling, Colin Freeman, Landon Wilson, Taden Carpenter, and Cameron Deere played but didn't score tonight for the Tigers. Again, Ironton scoring, Reed Carrico 11, Trent Hacker 10, Trent Millison had 5, Jordan Grizzle with 4, and Gage Salyers finished with 3. Fairland also had 2 players in double figures. Clayton Thomas and Jacob Polson shared the scoring honors with 12 points apiece. Polson had 10 points in the second half. Clayton Thomas had 12, all from behind the three-point line. He had 4 threes on the night. 6 points from Gavin Hunt, 5 from Aiden Porter, all in the first half. 3 points apiece from Jordan Williams and Xander Schmidt. Xander Schmidt had 6 points. He had 3 in each half, but he had 6 points on the night. 2 points from Mason Manns. J.D. Thacker, Nate Thacker, Steeler Leap, Cameron Mayo played but didn't score for the Dragons tonight. Again, Fairland scoring. Clayton Thomas and Jacob Polson had 12. 6 apiece from Xander Schmidt and Gavin Hunt, 5 points from Aiden Porter, and 3 from Jordan Williams. At the foul line, both teams shot pretty well. Ironton 10 for 13 from the stripe, Fairland 9 for 10. The Tigers had just 1 3 on the night. That was from Trent Millicent in the fourth quarter. The Dragons had 7 threes this evening, 1 from Aiden Porter, 4 from Clayton Thomas, 2 from Xander Schmidt. Turnovers, those numbers are high as well. Ironton committed 18, Fairland with 15. And your line score looks like this. Fairland 8, 10, 16, and 12, the total 46. Ironton 8, 10, 7, 8 for 33. 46-33, final score. Fairland wins it over Ironton.